Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Right, so in this one my plan is I'm doing a little overnight camp in my little cabin that I built. If you've seen my last video you'd know I built myself a little hut in the woods. So I'm going to camp out in that tonight, give it the test run. I've put a bed in there and I've also put a little stove in, so I'll show you that in a minute. So the plan is I'm here, I've got a night to myself anyway. So my plan, I've not eaten anything yet since like half four last night, so I'm probably going to be fasting all day until I get until I can catch something basically. So plan is I've got my fishing rod. I'm going to go on, there's a body of water not too far from here, it's in walking distance, so my plan is to go there, try and catch myself a trout or something, and then maybe later, or if not tomorrow morning, I might go to one of my woodland permissions and see if I can bag something there. So stay tuned anyway, but I'll show you what I've done in the cabin so far. So as you can see, got myself a raised bed there, and there's my little my little fireplace. I use this chimney off my ammo box stove that I made ages ago, so I've just borrowed it off that, and there's quite a lot of space in there. You can't really see, it's dark, but this is just an old tea tray. Put that on. There's still a few little gaps in it. I've tried my best to fill up all the gaps at the back and stuff like that with this grout. I had loads of grout left over from when I tiled my floor, so I've just used that just to kind of patch it up, and it's worked, you know. But I don't know what it's going to be like once the heat starts getting to it. Like, it might start breaking away, I don't know, but it'll do for new anyway. But I've got a grill that'll go in here, and I can also use that, you know, like as a hot plate to heat up like water and that. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see how that goes, but I intend on cooking something in here tonight anyway. Right YouTube, I've just left all my sleeping bag and all that in there, so I'm just going to head out now, see if we can go and catch something. Hopefully we'll be successful. I'm actually starting to feel hungry now, you know. So I put myself in these positions, if you didn't know. Literally, if I didn't catch out, I haven't eaten out, so it's a bit of a pressure, and it's, you know, it's a little bit primal. Something very primal about it actually. You know, when you're in a fasted state, especially when you've been doing it for a few days and that, something primal kicks in, you know, and it just makes you more attuned and more kind of focused on what you're doing, and a lot more accurate and stuff like that. If you know, you're using a catapult and stuff like that, I feel like that's what it is. Because it's a natural survival instinct, you know what I mean? It's something that's there. It's already there, it's already built into you. That's to keep you alive. And it's just good to to tap into that now and again, you know what I mean? So anyway, we'll get ourselves there anyway. Come on, Meg. Hey guys, so I'm just using this silver and blue Toby, 10 grams. go. Beautiful rainbow trout there. That's going to be dinner tonight. I'll have a couple more chucks, see if I can catch another one. Hey YouTube, I had the camera on my head there and it wasn't filming or something happened anyway, but I managed to catch another one. It's about the same size. So that's two. The wind's really picking up here, so I think we'll just leave it at that. That's good enough for me. Me and Meg can have a bit of that later, so yeah, nice one. Got scran anyway. Right guys, so that's us just walking back now. Got two nice little trout there, that'll do me beautifully for tonight. Meg can have some as well. And it was getting a bit windy doing there, but I'm happy with two. Do you know what I mean? I never try and take more than me fill. Two's all I need, so there we go. Hi, so we're going to go back anyway. Just have a little chill for a bit, and then get them cooked up. And I say we'll go from there anyway. Right, home sweet home. Right, I'm just going to sort my bed and that out now. Right guys, so I've got my bed and that sorted out in there. Plan is now, it's about 5:30 now. I'm getting hungry like, but I'm going to hold off for a bit longer. I'm going to attempt to make a table with this. Found this, yeah. I'm going to build a nice tabletop with it, I think. So I'm going to try and use this. It's called an auger, just basically a big drill bit. And I'm going to drill 3 holes in it and hopefully get some legs put in it. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then we'll get the scran on. There we go. Got us a makeshift table there. We robbing up there somewhere near him. For now, I'm just going to get some of this birch bark and get the fire started. Well, the chimney's not doing great, is it? It's a good job I've got them windows open in it. I think that once I get it going and I get the fire more at the back, because I've started it quite far forward here, but I'll push it all back in a minute once it gets going, and hopefully that won't happen. I'm all smoked out, smoked in. The chimney is working like, but it's just not sucking it up enough. I think the mistake that I probably made there is probably putting the chimney too far back. Maybe I should have put it kind of dead centre in the middle, you know, like here, and that would have probably sucked it straight up with the flames being underneath it. But never mind. We'll just work with what we've got. Right, there we go. I just topped and tailed them just so there's more space on the grill, and got me a wee cup of tea there. I'm just waiting for this to die, doing a little bit, and then we'll get them on. Right guys, there's a nice bed of coals there now, so I'm going to get this on now. There we go, that's perfect. All the skin peeled off when I was trying to turn them. So give them another 6 minutes or so on that side, and that'll be it, done. Right guys, I think this is a bit done now. There you go, and as you can see, there's Maggie's. Yeah, Meg. Meg loves a bit of trout, she does. And this is completely bone free. Lighting's not great in here, but oh, so good. Oh, so juicy, man. It tastes like the fish oils and that in it. There's honestly nothing better than that, you know, right? You know, when you're fasted. Like I say, I was fasted since 4:30 yesterday, and now it's about 7 o'clock now. I think it's about 7:30 actually. I'm not sure. Especially when you've had a long day, you know. You've had to go out and catch it first. That burns a lot of calories off. And then you, at the end of the day, you finally get it. You're just so like grateful for it. It's just really nice as well. Oh, is that nice, Meg? Meg's finished hers. It's like so satisfying as well. Like, it's not really a lot of food when you think of it, but it's actually really, really satisfying. I'm starting to feel it like on my belly now. Satisfying me hunger and that. You just know it's good as well. It's like fresh at least. Even though it's a rainbow trout, it's still, you know, I've just been eating flies and stuff like that in that place. Try some of the skin. That's where it's at. That's where all the fish oils and that are in there. So peaceful, like. Right, YouTube, that's me just totally chilling out now. I'll tell you what, it's so comfortable in here, like, so peaceful, you know, you can just hear the birds chirping, the fire, the heat of the fire is lovely. Just being fed, that fish was lovely, and it's just perfect. So I'm just going to lie and chill for a bit, and I've got some water on there. I'm going to have myself another cup of. I think I'm just going to get in my sleeping bag and chill, just listen to the birds and go to sleep, I think. It's still light as well, but I'll get you back if I hear any weird noises again. Last time I went camping, when I built a little survival shelter, there was like that awful squawking sound, and loads of people in the comment section were saying it was a fox. And I totally get that, like I've heard foxes and I know what they sound like, and they do sound like that. But however, that thing, I know that it was definitely flying because I could hear it. It was going up above as it was squawking away and that. So it was definitely had wings, that thing, whatever it was. That's why I thought maybe it was some sort of species of owl, because it was obviously nocturnal. So if we'll hear it again tonight, I'll go out and we'll see if we can see its silhouette go over the top. Aye. So the plan is tomorrow, guys, right, I'm going to wake up quite early. My plan is to get up early. I've got myself some new permission. I've already scoped the new permission out. It's, you know, there's a few things about, but there's not all that much about really. It's a few bunnies and that, so we'll see how we get on anyway. But hopefully we'll bag breakfast and come back here and cook it up, and then the afternoon I'll have to leave. I'll have to leave in the afternoon and go home and start packing for my holidays. I'm going away on holiday for a week with the family. Going to sunny Spain. So that should be fun. But I think I'm just going to chill for the night anyway. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So I think probably just going to get my sleeping bag soon and just chill. So I'll probably just get you back in the morning, unless of course we hear some like strange noises through the night. I'll get you back for that. So I'll see you in the morning anyway. Good morning, YouTube. Listen to the dawn chorus, man. It's like 5 o'clock. They've been going since maybe 4, I think. That's quite hard to sleep in around here, like. I'm gonna get a cuppa on, I think. Get myself a cup of coffee on. Hey YouTube, that's us just setting off now. Yeah. Got a little drive to get there, so get his back when we get there anyway. Right YouTube, we're here, so I'm just going to scout these tree lines along here. See if I can come up with anything. I've just left Meg in the car because I don't want to spook on anything. We've got deer. Stand looking at us. Right, YouTube, that's me just back at the car. I've covered loads of ground, like I've been all over the place, been following the tree lines around, see if I could see something. There's just not much about. Seen one baby rabbit, seen a roe deer. I managed to get a couple of shots at a couple of separate pigeons, but they were tricky shots, like they were right high up in the tree and you could just see the head through the vegetation, you know, it was like that, so my shot was just deflecting. The farmer did tell us that it was going to be tricky with a catapult, like, and he's not wrong, so give it a go anyway. So I'll probably just head back to camp now and have a little chill for a bit and maybe just have a cup of tea and that and then pack my stuff up, I think. So I'll see you back there anyway. Right, YouTube, now the tables have turned. Just driving back there, right, along the country road, what jumps out in front of us? A rabbit. So I've just knocked a rabbit out. That's mental, that. That was so crazy. And I'll tell you why it's so crazy, right? Because I think I've only ever knocked one rabbit over before, right? And it's both times, this time and that time, were both accidental. And but I've barely seen hardly any rabbits, and that one jumps out at us today when I was really looking forward to one for a cook-up. I just think that's mental. It's a godsend. Right, so anyway, we're going to do a rabbit cook-up anyway. Never got it with a catty, got it with a car instead. Right, so we're just heading into the camp now. So I'll get this rabbit skinned and that and get him cooking. Again, here he is. Nice fully grown rabbit, freshly killed. So I'm going to just skin this and gut it. I've dug a little hole here. I'm just going to fill it full of the guts and put all the skin and that in there and then cover it over. And that'll go to feeding this tree. So I'll do that now. You want it? Yeah. There you have it. A little bit up where I got hit, but apart from that, it's fine. Right, here we go guys. So, because that was such a big rabbit, it was a big buck rabbit, I've had to half it because it was too big for the grill. Right, so there's the liver and the rabbit, two halves. So me and Meg are going to have a little feast, yeah, like. Nice. Right guys, rabbit's looking about done now. It's been slow cooking there for quite a while now. I've had that liver at the side most of the time. I've just finishing it off now in the middle, but that looks about done now, like. So I'm going to get it over there on my table and sit and get tucked in. Fill up the bowl for Meg as well. Right, Meg, you ready for some? Yeah? I'll put some in your bowl for you. Start off with a little bit of liver. People are normally squeamish about liver, but it's the best part, really. And honestly, rabbit liver's not actually that bad, you know. It's actually quite palatable. Things like beef liver, you know, ox liver, kind of get away with it, me, like. Did make the most of it anyway. Right. See what this meat's like. Oh, wow. So nice and succulent, actually. It's alright, but with it being an older rabbit, like a fully grown rabbit, they're a lot more chewy and a bit more tough. Really, you want the middle-aged ones, you know, like the still young ones, still growing. Meg, you want some rabbit? There's loads of meat on this, actually. Like, it's a big rabbit. Might have to take some home with us, actually. Because the last meal I had was that fish last night. But honestly, I'm not even that hungry, really. A little bit peckish, but I'm not starving. It's like my body clock's used to eating later on in the day now, because I've just been eating one meal a day recently. And your body just adapts to it, just gets used to it. And then around about that time that you would normally eat, that's when you get hungry. But I want a meal a bit earlier today. So I think it's about 12 o'clock now. Right, yeah, Meg. Yeah, Meg. Yeah. There you go, Meg. Get it, Meg. I still can't believe I knocked that rabbit over now. Like, where I knocked it over as well, there's not that many rabbits either. I'm not really seeing any rabbits there. It's funny how things like that happen. Try some of the backstrap. Nice little smoky hint on the outside as well, because it was getting a good smoking as well. Like, well, guys, I'm gonna try and finish. Well, I'm gonna finish off the rest of this, and I'll get you back when I'm done. Right, YouTube. That's I've left that other half around for Meg because she's not really feeling that hungry today, so I'll be at that full half there, and I'm rather full now. It was a big rabbit, that, like, fully grown. It was quite tough, but it was nice and succulent on the inside, but a little bit chewy because of its size, you know, because it's old. But overall, I've been fed. That'll do me. I'll probably eat something else later on, or I might not, I don't know. But I think now I'm just going to pack my stuff up. I've got to get home, get my bags, get my suitcase and that packed for going on holiday. Nice, so I'm away for a week, all inclusive, so I don't know whether I'll be sticking to my diet when I'm on my holiday. I'll probably be indulging and stuff, but when I get back, I'll be right back at it. I'm actually thinking about doing the small game diet again, because that gets you absolutely shredded, that, like. But anyway, if you like this one, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all again soon. So take care, bye for now.